Women choose to be broken.
Okay, and it is. You right. Cause I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that topic, next. But I do feel like us women need to take accountability on the shit we deal with. But also, like, y'all men be making it seem like how do I say it? They're not worthy of love, and that's why we trying to tell men. But that's coming from a female that don't know her worth. Because I always tell my girls, like, stop letting these men.
But do they actually want love though? Say they want some and then reject it with every fiber of their being. Motherfucker do everything to block it and
these from women that's been in these long. I've been doing hair here for 5 years, so I didn't see the journey. I didn't see the up and downs of all my clients. So it's like what they have been through. It's like it's crazy to me that some of these men
setting themselves through that.
And you're right. We got to take accountability as women, but a lot of men, y'all pretend to be something that y'all not. Let's get there because y'all know that y'all not even equipped for that woman, and then y'all still pursue them, knowing that y'all.
When you say,
but what about y'all being oblivious to paying attention to a man's bad behaviors? Because after a while, you're gonna be able to pick up on it. So we also have to give a little more credit, not even credit, because in my mind, credit sounds like a bad term to use, but we also have to pay attention and put more light on that too as well. Because a lot of times y'all don't pay attention to when a man ain't ish. You'll get blinded by the fact that maybe he D'ing you down or he just got a lot of game or you just think he overly attractive.
Equip, what you mean?
Equip. Like, when y'all see a woman outside, y'all know. First of all, men know, because I don't.
When you say equip, what you mean?
Y'all not on her level. Y'all know. Oh, yes.
Man, women need to quit with that.
Yeah, no, that's the truth. You know how many men tell me that?
What level y'all on?
I hate to keep stopping it so early, so soon, but listen, y'all dudes better stop saying that. If you ain't got nothing to say, keep it short when you meeting these women. Stop telling them that, oh, you intimidating. Oh, you, I don't know. I'm a little scared of you. Stop saying those things because you sound weak. Only a weak man, an insecure man, a man that's not sure of himself is going to say that. Because if you know who you are, if you know you a king, if you just know that you a strong-minded being and you a solidified individual, you never going to say that about a woman. And if a woman energy is just too strong, then just say that or just not approach. If that's not what you're attracted to and you don't see that being long-term, because me personally, even if it's just on some intercourse type ish, I don't want to deal with it because I still got to talk to you prior up into us getting to the act of doing that. And I got to deal with you being aggressive, over the top. Nah, forget all of that. So if y'all are confusing the two with like a woman being over the top and aggressive and saying that, oh, you're just a little intimidating. No, which one is it? And why would you want a woman to be intimidated? That sounds crazy. That don't even make sense. Oh, you're intimidated. What do you mean? What's intimidating about a woman? If you're a man, that should not move you. Not only should it not move you, you shouldn't be attracted to a woman that you can't even approach, that you feel like is intimidating. That sounds like something a man should be. Not even, I can't even say that. See, I'm arguing with my dang self. Nobody should be intimidating to where you can't approach them and have a conversation with them. That means you got to work on yourself. Your people skills is probably a little off, or your character is a little flawed in a sense, especially if you out and about. If you got a demeanor like you don't want to be approached, why are you out in social settings? It does not make sense.
What level are y'all on?
I'm just saying, what level are you on to say that a nigga not on y'all level or equipped to do it?
I ain't gonna lie, that's some stuff that you gotta do within yourself. I don't know.
I'm just saying, give me a hypothetical, like if a woman is this and this and this, a nigga, what I'm saying, make me please. I'm
gonna use myself for example. When I go outside, a lot of men, they think because you pretty, a lot of men do not come and talk to me because they know they cannot deal with a woman like me. They know that, oh, she here, but she pretty, but she not in here shaking her ass. She not in here, she know how to like hold herself as a woman. So a lot of men, they are intimidated by women that have their own stuff.
Women, y'all actually believe that?
Yes, that's the truth.
Who told y'all that shit is the truth, man?
That's the truth.
Nigga ain't until what the
If anything, that's gonna make you be more attracted. Or attractive to that man. A man is going to be way more attracted to you because you're the one that's chill. You're the discreet one. Now you got a little mystique to you. it's like, ooh, the one in the corner, the one that's tucked away, that's chilling, she attractive, and she posted up, she ain't doing a lot. We looking at you like, oh, that's wifey type. Or that's somebody that I would sincerely or genuinely want to get to know. Not the friend that's holding the bottle on her head. But that's not anything that I would be intimidated by. What kind of dude? I don't know.
You think if you're intimidated by a female.
Maybe that's you.
See, hold on. Let me.
They is so intimidated by women.
Let me answer this. So,
Who the
Smack,
fuck?
you know, so crazy. Like, until I got married and actually started listening to my wife's homegirl stories, I ain't know niggas really wasn't like that.
Bro, they not shit.
Hold on.
They don't like themselves.
I'm saying, like, you as a man, right?
Yeah.
There's certain things as a man that's just some hoe ass.
Of
Right.
course.
Right. So I didn't realize that men were really doing that much hoe ass.
Niggas do whole ass every day.
So let me. I want y'all both. I want y'all
But
both
hold
to put
on.
a percentage on how, like, if it was 100 niggas, how many of those men do you feel are just hoe ass niggas?
Hold on. How many are hoe ass niggas? How many have done hoe ass? I feel like everybody done hoe ass. I don't think it's not one person on this walking this earth that ain't done some hoe ass.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody has done some hoe ass. But to be a hoe
Just a
ass,
stand up man.
Yeah.
Just a stand up.
cause
Who's not though? You saying that who's not?
how many is not
80.
stand up?
80.
Look, can we define what a stand up man is?
I can tell you what a stand-up man is, because I'm not trying to say it like that, but I do be outside, but I know how to carry myself as a woman. You feel me? So even if you see me outside, that don't mean that's who I am. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like a man that's, first of all, he's by himself. Even if you with your friends, he chilling. He's not trying to be seen. You know what I mean? That's already attractive to me, because a nigga that's trying to be seen, you need validation from women. I don't like that.
Or niggas.
Or niggas, because you know how that go. Yeah. But you need validation.
Well, I don't know how.
No, but you know how that go.
Yeah.
And so I feel like a lot of men who seek validation or try to seek attention, that's already a turn off for me. And then a nigga who wanna come and approach me, that's too.
I feel like to some degree we all seek validation, especially if you're on social media. Let's be clear about it. It's a difference between seeking validation and going above and beyond. Right? It's okay with putting yourself out there, knowing that you got a platform, putting yourself out there because you're trying to build something up, right? Whether it's your platform or your business, whatever that may be. And sometimes it's just the route that people take with getting the validation, because yes, I need people to validate what I'm doing in order for me to grow in whatever it is that I'm doing. But it's a difference between me wanting validation in a way of it building something that I'm trying to build on, and me just being desperate for attention. That's what I wanted to say. It's completely different. Let's be clear about it. Everybody is searching for validation. It feels good to be validated, whether it's from the people that support you on your pages, whether it's family, whether it's your partner or your job and your coworkers and your managers and your boss. Everybody wants to feel validated. That is making people want to go harder. That makes people want to continue to do a great job. It's that pat on the back. It's that good job. Keep going. It's that little push that you just need. So validation, I don't look at validation in a negative light or in a negative manner like most people do. I always try to make a negative a positive. So getting validation is just the way you look at it and the route you take in order to build off of it. So don't get it misconstrued. Validation and being desperate for attention, two different things in my book. That's just me though. Maybe I'm tripping.
Times like attracted to me, because I already know you scared to approach me. So that means you actually took the courage to come and approach me and be a man about your scared.
Who?
Scared.
Who?
A lot of men.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe because you have an aggressive response. Maybe some men are just turned off. What if they're not scared? What if they just turned off by the aggressive manner that you have? That could be it. You from Chicago. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just some areas, California, New York. Those women are just aggressive. It's the dudes that they grew up around. It's gangs that they grew up around. It's the environment that's tough that kind of makes them that way. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with it at all. Hey, some men like it, some men don't. But you got to realize sometimes it could be you that's turning people off. They may not be scared or intimidated. Maybe they just don't want to approach because that's just not what they're attracted to.
A lot of men.
So what is a stand-up man to you?
somebody who has character, accountability. You can be honest within yourself. You're healing. And yeah, you know how to love me correctly. And you respect my boundaries. That's what a stand-up person is to me.
That's
What's your definition?
It's pretty much along them lines. A man of your word, a person, a nigga of integrity. You know, be the same you is in the dark that you is in the light with nobody around. You know, fight for and stand up for what you know is right. Don't be swayed by the crowd or by popular opinion, by what other people think. You know, stand on business.
I want to get to the point where they talk about the Cardi B situation. They gonna mention Cardi B and Stephon Diggs.
How bitter ladies.
Stand up for sure.
Have the rules changed? Because as far as I knew, it was till death do us part. And yeah, I've said there's some cheating, but bringing it
for sure.
You as
let's get
on this Cardi B.
You know, that's being a stand-up nigga.
I want y'all to touch on this Cardi B getting pregnant by Stephon Diggs while married.
Oh, let's get to it.
Go ahead, ladies first.
Yeah, ladies first. You being a woman, a stand-up woman at that.
Stand up for sure.
Have the rules changed? Because as far as I knew, it was till death do us part. And yeah, I've said there's some cheating, but bringing a baby into this world while you're married seems kind of wild. What is your take on this?
I think first off, let me go back to Offset and Cardi. He never deserved her. Never.
He never deserved
a lot of men,
former prostitute. Okay.
No, she's not a prostitute.
She did sell pussy.
Okay, at the point.
He never deserved her. I'm gonna let her rock, but it's a few things that I could say. When you say things like that, you gotta break that down. I need context. That's crazy, because I'm gonna hold my thoughts though.
When did you make her
ain't no her shit.
Okay,
it's footage of her selling
but at the point that you made her the mother of your kids.
Because these niggas is lame, goofy niggas.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to get to. That's my point. So at the point that...
But to say he never deserved it, that's
deserved
crazy.
her. A lot of these men are jealous of their girls. Yes.
Wait, what? Wait, you gotta break down the part where you said he don't deserve her. And if I'm not mistaken, Cardi background, she came from being a stripper. She was on Love and Hip Hop, and she turned that, which I'm not. First of all, let's be clear. This is not no black bashing. This ain't no Puerto Rican or all my people. Let's be clear, all right? I ain't got to specify her ethnicity. Y'all know what she is. This is not a bashing of any, and this is not even a bashing of women, but we're going to hold each individual accountable. She was a stripper, went to Love and Hip Hop, if I'm not mistaken, then started rapping, and then got on. But even in the midst of all of that, she still did a lot of things that would be antic-based. She did a lot of crazy things. She was always going on live. Prior to that, she was dealing with men in the streets. It's like, what are you talking about? Then you go to Offset's background. He's from the streets, been in and out of, prison before, have done some crazy antics as well, jumping off stage, punching people, regular street stuff. They both come from the streets. And they're both successful. He's a successful rapper. She's a successful rapper that come from the same background, so to speak. So what are you saying? How did they not? How was Cardi B up here and Offset was down here to where you saying that he didn't deserve to be with her? That don't make sense. And then you jumped and went to...
Yes, it is. A lot of these men are jealous
I can dig it, because there's a lot of hoe ass niggas.
And it is. They jealous because she look good, because she can do better without them. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you want to talk to somebody or they meet them at their caliber, don't try to talk to somebody knowing that you're not even at their level, because it's going to go based off of insecurities. That's not love. That's lust at that point. But with Cardi B in that situation, I feel like, first of all, he never deserved her. So I'm glad she had left. But to be pregnant by another man, like, let me get to that point. To be pregnant by another man and he already have them signs of what he have been through or what he's dealt with and something, that's already a red flag. I used to love Cardi B, but I ain't gonna lie, like, the points went down for her.
You left one man because you say he was cheating, so on and so forth, to get to another dude where his own teammates is saying, if there was one player on our team that I would not want to date my sister, will be the one that you had a kid by. And supposedly he got like 3 other women pregnant around the same time. And no knock to him. I don't know him personally. He's successful. He's another black man. I don't got no issue with him neither. This ain't no bashing of the Stephon Diggs. Do your thing, brother. And if these women are allowing you to do what you've been doing, God dang it, keep on pushing. But all I'm saying is you got with this guy, but talk down on the last guy. And they dang near doing the same things if you ask me. So you can't brag and act like you moved up when it looked like you took a step back in a sense. Or it just like you jumped from one situation that was similar to another situation that was reflecting the last. I don't like when y'all do that. Women, y'all do that. Even regular day-to-day average salary making women, right? Not even, an entertainer, just regular women. Y'all get with this new dude and just act like the ex-dude was just the worst and he was the most craziest monster. He was evil. He was the villain. But this new guy, since he's new, he's talking to you saying these sweet nothings and he's buttering you up. It's the beginning of the relationship. So of course. But don't act like this new guy is just Prince Charming all because he's new. And the last guy that you was with for 4 or 5, 6, 7 years was the worst. Give it time. Give it time and let's see if this new guy will continue to be the charming Prince Perfect King of your life. Prince and King you know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm saying.
They was separated.
It's not. I don't think it's about being separated. I just think it's about.
Well, yes, it
the
is.
Nigga who she got pregnant by. Like, do a Russell Wilson. Do a
who you talking about? Stephon Diggs?
No, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you see how Sierra. I'm gonna just put an example. Sierra,
funky bitch.
I love her.
That funky bitch.
Why?
She gave that baby a whole nother nigga name. That's what.
As she
bitch.
should.
No, you a goddamn lie.
Should.
No, that's some.
She should.
That's some funky bitch shit.
Because
right
of what the man.
That's a fuck.
Okay, she just signed with women just because she's a woman. Typical woman-ish.
Bitch shit. You don't do no hoe ass shit like that.
Because the man.
Don't do no. Okay, hold on. Okay. So you got your baby and you come over here and this nigga got your baby calling you by your first name but calling another that he with mama.
What's you talking about?
No, I'm just saying.
He just flipped it on you. That's all. What you mean? What he talking?
How if a man takes and violates the sacred bond that you have with your child? Because that's what she did. She violated a bond. She violated a bond between a man and his child.
Okay, so you telling me
that's a violation.
Okay, cool. So you telling me just because you get pregnant by a man and he haven't been in that child life since the beginning, and this man come up. Let me finish.
It's still certain new shit.
It's a man that come up and step to the plate and be his father. And I wouldn't change his last name to his.
Nah, that's some whole shit.
I would do that.
She done. That's.
I'm going to say this. I don't know that situation. I don't know if Future wasn't there in the beginning or he ain't been there or just have not been there. That's hard. For me, I ain't going to lie. Being a father, that's hard for me to see that and put that off on another father. That's not my business and I can't touch and talk about something that I have no information about. I'm not informed on that situation. I would seriously doubt that a successful rapper, unless the situation is just that bad, I don't see why he wouldn't be. I have no idea. But for you to speak about something that you have no idea because you don't know these individuals, it just sound a little crazy. And I think y'all got to be careful with these podcasts. Y'all got to be careful when y'all doing these reaction videos or y'all just talking about people. Make sure that you're speaking from a situational thing. Make sure you're saying, if I was in that situation, or make sure that you're inputting that, or if he's not taking, you know what I'm saying? It's like you could have said, if he wasn't taking care of the kid, then I can see why. It's like your choice of words is going to have to be a little better. You can't just assume or you can't just say that a person wasn't doing something like you know. And I'm trying to be careful with myself. Like, that's why I always add my own situations in these topics. I never try to act like I know these people's lives. Like, I never try to just say, this is hard facts. No. I'm going to give my opinion, and that's just what it is. And I'm going to try to speak as logical as possible. I'm not going to take nobody's sides. If I don't know the truth, I don't know the truth. And if y'all want to call me out on it, call me out on it. But for her to just immediately take these women's side and not hold them accountable is the reason why most women will continue to do the things. This is the friend group that you don't need. If you don't have nobody holding you accountable for your BS, you need to get away from these friends because they're going to keep you stagnant. They're going to keep you at a standstill. They're going to be the reason that you don't grow. They're going to be the reason that you continue to date and see and be around the same people and in the same environment. So if you don't change the circle you're around, you will just continue to be in the runaround circle of the runaround. If you know what I'm saying, you will be running yourself around in a circle because you'll think that everything that you do is okay, even when it's wrong, because nobody is calling you out on it. And of course, you're not going to see the issue with it because it's so normal to you. So that's all I got for this. It's already a pretty long video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevating till we hit our head. We not bleeding. Spread love, not hate. I see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Gone.